Welcome to the FSU Broncos postgame press conference after the Broncos just defeated St. Augustine's 57-52 here on senior night. Coach, can you open the floor with your opening comments for tonight's game?
Well, senior night is always a tough night. A lot of emotions from players, their family members, and the coaches because it's the last time you get to coaching at Cable Arena. So sometimes you got to worry about the players, staying in tune and really concentrating on the game, and not get caught up in other distracting things. I thought we played extremely well except for the last 10 minutes of the game. Just settled for too many jump shots in the second half when we were in the bonus. But the biggest thing that was disappointed was our stable has been trying to out-rebound teams. And today we were out-rebounding 40-27, and then they had 14 offensive rebounds to our 4. That's just hard work and desire. They wanted to do more, but happy with the win is a big step with this program. 21 wins, 21-7. That's tremendous. I don't know if these guys will eventually sink in for them, but that's a tremendous feat. When I told the players, especially the seniors have been have been through a lot in this program, so they deserve everything that they get in terms of accolades for winning, and they put their egos aside and helped us win all year long. Like I got Denzel here, Denzel's really a starter. There's not. I always felt during the year he would be better coming off the bench for us. Him and Pratt actually, they're both seniors, and you can see how well Denzel played as a starter. I know he can do it. I don't consider him a role player. He's an impact player for us. So pleased with the win. It's great for our program today.
All right, thank you. All right, now we'll hear from our senior Denzel Harsh. This was your last game here in Cape Arena for the regular season, and you finished with 18 points. Can you talk about your last game here and the season and tonight's win?
With it being my last game, I just wanted to come in and leave it all on the court. Been a long 3 years here, so I just wanted to go out on top, I guess you could say, and continue into the CIAA tournament.
Okay, we then hear from Jalen Seegers. You finished tonight with 14 points. Talk about tonight's game.
I would say in the first half, we came out winning a lot of shots. And then towards the second half, came out a little slow. So we had to pick it up with the defense. And then they just they wanted more on the board. So you got to focus more on get rebounds and get this defensive stuff. So.
Okay. At this time, we open the floor for our attending media.
How do you feel, especially with the teamwork last year, to have something to see guys?
It's a tremendous accomplishment for them. They deserve it because basically the players that came back, everybody came back, and I welcomed everybody back. I had a chance to see what the guys are made of in the spring because they hired me pretty early. So I was able to evaluate during their workouts, what kind of players I have. I like the group that was coming back. The only thing I had to do is add 3 or 4 pieces to that group. And as long as they buy in and do what I asked them to do, I thought they'd be successful. I didn't realize they'd be 21-7. I was, honestly, I've been happy with 500 record. It's all said and done, but these guys show their characters, because they've been down, beaten down a little bit, and they did everything I asked them to do. I can't be more pleased with the program and the players themselves. They deserve everything. The only thing I do is try to just lead the way a little bit, but they're out there playing. I'm not doing anything but just telling them what to do, and they're listening. They got a lot of character, and they're doing really well. And they're also doing well in the classroom. I think they have a 3.0 on top of that. So, and I can't. I was going to say something about Denzel, but I'm not allowed to. So, yes, everything's good.
Well, as you now look forward to the postseason, what concerns do you still have, or do you like where this team is as you go into the postseason?
I like the way we are. We just got the biggest concern. We got to be a little bit better execution. We got a lot of sets, a lot of plays. We got to run them, and we got to stop. When you have talented players, sometimes they think they can do things on their own, and instead of sharing the ball, sometimes we have a tendency to turn the ball over because we're being too aggressive. We're trying to make a play right away, and everybody wants the responsibility of scoring that basket. But we're talented enough with the 5 guys on the court, whoever's on the court, that we share the ball. We should be a hard team to stop. you got to focus on Shaw. Just play them. You can't fall asleep because you just beat them at their place. Just like St. Aug should teach us the lesson, even though we won the game. Beat them at their place. You can't expect just to beat somebody because you beat them before. And then you get through that game, which we're concentrating on. You got a tough Union team. I heard they just beat Virginia State pretty bad today. They're probably playing the best out of all the teams in the CIAA at this point. So just have to get focused for tournament time.
How excited are you to get back to the CIAA tournament?
It's seems like almost like I haven't left it, because especially when I go to the gyms and see people that they were still here. I've never played in Bojangles Arena. I did play in the Spectrum Arena before. The thing is, the players in the program, it's a big feat when you play and you have a chance to win the tournament based on what you accomplished during the regular season. Doesn't mean you're going to do it or not, but we put ourselves in a position that we should be one of the top teams, even though we got to play 4 games. We have a good chance there, but we have to play extremely, extremely well, beating some programs that have beaten us in the past.
As a coach, I know you don't get to interact with all the social things going on CIAA tournament, but as a coach, what makes that a good celebration?
Everybody pays attention to it. History was 75th anniversary. Players that played in this league, Sam Jones, Earl Monroe, Flip Murray. There's so many. AJ English, the Davis brothers. There's so much history that you're part of that. I think people forget how many great players came out of this league, and to keep that tradition. And a lot of when you're playing in front of a big audience, you're playing a big media. They're all trying to interview you and doing all that stuff, and you're on TV. The only thing with that is, for me in the past, honestly, you go through that, and then you try to make the NCAA tournament. And then almost like, you play in front of 15,000 people, you might play up in West Virginia or Pennsylvania in front of 500 people. So it's almost like a climax to the whole season. But for us in this program, we're not trying to make it as our last games. We're trying to make the NCAA. But, how can you not be excited to play in that tournament? That's a tremendous, tremendous tournament.
You've got a lot of teammates who haven't played in the CIAA tournament before. What would be your advice for those guys who experience this for the first time?
I would just say soak it all in. Even the expos and stuff we go through, sessions and stuff, like if we go to Wells Fargo, just soak up all the knowledge that they're going to give us. And on the court, just bring your defense, because, your offense might not be there, but you're going to lock up, I feel like any team in the CIAA.
It can be a very grueling week.
Yes, it is.
Physically, how much is it to have a guy like Denzel, Raymond, and those guys come off the bench? How valuable are those, because they just come down with having played maybe a lot of games over a lot of days.
They're valuable. That's why we built the bench. I think that we have the best bench in the league. Brad and Denzel could really easily be starters. There's no question. We have other guys that don't play much that played a lot, so we got a lot of experience. If we have to go down to 10th, 11th, 12th man, this team can handle it. So the thing is, players can get worn out because of the emotion part, but because they're TV games, especially after the first game, I think they'll do the same thing. You got a timeout every 4 minutes. They're 2-minute timeouts, media timeout. When we played Winston-Salem, I forgot about all that. I'm an instruction at timeout, telling anything, and I still got a minute and a half. So we got plenty of chances to rest during the game. So even though it's going to be a grueling 4 days, hopefully, it's plenty of time. We have good training staff to take care of our players. They got to take care of the bodies. So we're there for one mission, is to win one game in advance.
Is the CIAA something when you're alone? Is this something you'll come back to?
Oh,
The
yeah.
tournament of the fans?
Yeah, definitely. The CIAA runs in my family. My mom, she won the CIAA championship at Shaw. So,
Oh, really?
yeah, I'm trying to catch up to her.
See, there you go.
You haven't been to this before as a player. What are you most excited about getting to participate in the tournament?
I just can't wait to play with my brother, see what he accomplished on the court. Just the main thing.
Speaking of brothers, you got a lot of people from Greensboro in the city. And I know you mentioned that you knew a lot of these guys from that one week in the city. Who did you kind of play with when you were out of high school, or who were the guys on the team you knew before?
I knew Jake. I knew Raymond Pratt, Spicer, Jalen Spicer. It's really three I really know. But I also knew like other people from playing against them in AU, in high school. So really saw a lot of people.
I mean, did you play AU with some of those guys, or just pick up ball, or just had?
I played AU with Spicer,
Yeah.
but me and Pratt, we always played against each other in high school. Jake and Pratt went to the same high school, so I always played against them and Spicer in high school.
Well, how did that relationship, do you think, help the chemistry of this team as the season went along? Having that relationship with those guys.
You said, how did it?
Yeah, how did it help this team develop? You know, having that relationship already with so many guys on the team, how did it kind of help this team develop?
I mean, it just kind of helped us bond even more. It helped us even more on the court because, you know, coming in, you don't really know what you're going to get from, like, teammates. You might not get each other, but all of our teammates, we all like brothers, so.
Is there a certain aspect of players from Greensboro? Is there certain characteristics you all share?
I really wouldn't know.
I'll tell you a story about
Yes.
that. All right? Near the end of the game, I was getting on Pratt for not getting the rebound. All right, and they got an offensive rebound, and he's coming to the bench. He's complaining about him holding his arm. They couldn't get the rebound. I said, I thought you told me you're from Greensboro. It's tough. You need to get the rebound. I have a question whether you're there from now. So the next time out there, he actually got the rebound. He got fouled. You know, I'm using excuses, but you know, there's a lot of really good players in Greensboro. You know, actually Pratt helped me recruit Spice and Seegers. They came on the same trip. It actually got me in trouble during my first head coach's meeting with the AD. We were in a meeting, and these guys arrived early. They drove from Greensboro to come on their visit, and I'm checking my messages, and while the AD's talking, Benny, they said, "Can you please put the phone down?" I said, "I got to do one more thing." And then I had to call Q to tell them to go down and meet these guys, because they were my two most important recruits.
This time, is there anything special? This is going to be the last year of the tournament in Charlotte. We've been there a couple of times before. Does that make this any more special that this is the last year of Charlotte?
Yeah, I
does
mean,
it matter where?
it don't matter where it's going to be at next year for me. So with it being in Charlotte, I guess a lot of my family get to come to the game, and just trying to win one game at a time.
Do you like the transition to Baltimore? Obviously,
I like it, you know. I just don't like the cold weather up there that time of year. And I just got to see what it's all about because, you know, when we played in Raleigh. I thought Raleigh was a great place, and Charlotte's a great place. It's all about whether the fans will come out to watch us play. It's a little bit hard because of the traffic and what's going on. It's new, but it's exciting. I mean, especially with Under Armour being a sponsor for our uniforms or shoes, and they're right there. So I think it could go off really, really, really well.